Ian, as ever, thank you for joining RaithTV. Your thoughts on the 90 minutes we saw at Dens Park this afternoon?
Yeah, really hard 90 minutes for the players today. Very hard venue to come. The surface was difficult as well. It is a lovely surface, but underfoot it was a bit slippy. I think we saw that for both teams as well. We're exceptionally disappointed with the scoreline. A wee bit disappointed with the performance. It wasn't bad, but we just lacked a little bit of quality, especially in the final third. First half was a really close game of football. We've shaved the post at that end, and obviously they've hit the inside of the post at our end. There wasn't a lot in it, but second half I felt Dundee were the dominant side. I felt they played really well. They knocked the ball about really well. They stretched us at the back, and we lose 10 minutes. We lose two cheap goals from our point of view, a penalty and a corner kick. So you got undone by two set plays again.
The penalty was a handball. In commentary I thought it was a penalty because of the unnatural shape, but you see them given, you see them not given.
Yeah, it's a really tough one for the referee. It's a tough one to take because sometimes they are given, sometimes they're not. My defence for Scott is when anything's coming at that speed from that distance, your natural reaction and your natural body shape is to try and stop the ball. And it's not like he put his hands really high. They were very close to his body. It has hit his hand, there's no doubt about that. It's a tough one for the referee. It's a tough one for us. So I'm kind of on the line with that one being a penalty or not. I actually don't really know because the rules are quite difficult. It is possibly an unnatural body shape at any other moment in the game, but at that moment it's probably a natural one because, as I say, when something's coming towards you at that speed from that distance, your first thought is to try and protect yourself a little bit, and his hands were fairly close in.
I mean, we could use the cliche of the game of two halves. In the first half I thought it was fairly evenly matched. Rovers played some really good football and perhaps with chances to go one up before half time, and that might have made a difference.
It would have, yeah. Goals change games obviously. 10-minute spell second half where we've lost two goals has ultimately cost us at least a point today, and it changes the whole dimensions of the game. The second goal is a real sucker punch for us because at 1-0, regardless of how you're playing, regardless of who you're playing against, you've got an opportunity to try and get two goals back here is very hard. To try and get three to win the game is even harder. But the players stuck to their task. They changed shape, they adapted well to that. I felt we looked a wee bit leggy towards the end of the game, which is probably the first time we can kind of say that this season, so we have to go back and look at our training last week and see if we've maybe worked them a little bit too hard and learn from our mistakes, dust ourselves down and get ready for next week.
Well, we're 15 games into the league season. No matter the result tonight between Inverness and Queen's Park, we're going to be in the top half of the league. We've got 3 more games before the half, 2 of them at home, and our home form's been exceptional. You must be reasonably happy with how we've gone in the first half of the season.
Yeah, we are. No, that was the message to the players after the game because they're obviously disappointed losing any game of football. Again, regardless of where you are and who you're against, they have to remain calm and focused. From where we were in pre-season to where we are now, it's night and day in terms of our understanding of each other, our understanding of the game and the way we're trying to play. So yeah, we take the knock today, we take it on the chin, but we have to dust ourselves down, remain positive, remain calm and focused within the dressing room and outside it as well. And we know next week if we win the game, we're probably back into the top 4. It's that tight at the moment that if you drop points you are going to move down. If you win you're going to move up. Everything's on a knife edge. We can look at it in the bigger picture and say we're 6 points off the top of the league, and if I'm looking at another league table I'm saying we've got an opportunity to progress.
Thanks Ian, and we'll no doubt catch up with you during the week. Thank you.